homes in beautiful Venice, Florida for under $350,000.
This first one you can see is in a nice planned community. It's actually gated as well. It has a gate guard, the whole 9 yards. Could use maybe a little sprucing up with some of the weeds and stuff, but overall, really, really nice neighborhood. I love the color. Nice and soft, like a blue-gray clay thing. And lots of palm trees. Gotta love palm trees. That's what you moved to Florida for. And I gotta say also, they did a really good job with the selection of their trees and bushes. These are all nice and low maintenance bushes. We know very well what is and isn't after living here for quite a while. We actually do live in Venice, by the way. So if you are looking to buy or sell a home in this area,
make sure to call, text, or email our real estate team, 941-221-1897. We've helped a lot of people in the area. I'd love to help you too.
And we can help you avoid mistakes, get you answers to some of those questions that are hard to find online. Make sure you end up in the right area and save you a lot of money. In fact, we just help a client on a new construction home save about $90,000. And look at this. I like the layout here.
It's nice, I like it.
It's compact but well used.
And I like that the kitchen is like in the corner, so it's not the first thing you see when you walk in.
So I guess the first thing you would have access to when you walk in right away from the door would be this den here. Well, technically, I guess if you wanted to, you could maybe even call this a bedroom because there is a closet, but the doors scream den. You got the double French doors.
And it's a big closet, actually. And you have a window that leads to the front of the house, or side, really.
I like the style of the fan too. It's got the wood look, which is pretty classic and timeless. Never really seems to get all that dated. Although I'm sure there will be a time where that will. Everything comes in and out eventually, and it's a pretty good living room space here, all things considered. But keep in mind, this is your living room, dining room, and kitchen space. So I think this is like meant to be kind of like a kitchen nook / bar stool area here.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no other real lights in here that I can see that would indicate, hey, use this as a dining room. But you could, like even here. That's also true. So you do have some flexibility. Also like that there's a nice big window there for some natural light.
And this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,276 square feet home. It was built in 2007 and it's listed at $250,000. It has been on the market 158 days, and the HOA fee here is $229 a month. That does get you some amenities. There are
Basketball courts. I saw those when we drove in. I'll tell you what. That was the first thing I noticed. Multiple court hoops too.
They have a playground, a pool, tennis courts as well, and it's a gated community with garden site, and they do have a fitness center.
So the kitchen, I gotta say, I love the colors. I love the copper kind of colored handles with the dark blue.
Navy.
Yeah, it's almost like turquoise, navy blue, dark. And also the shelves here.
And the color, the counter.
Everything. And then on top of that, it's not a very big kitchen, but gosh, did they use the space well.
Yeah, there's a lot of counter space for a small kitchen.
And a lot of cabinets by having it wrap around and kind of do this almost triangle, pentagon thing shape. But yeah, and then there's enough room in the middle there to kind of work around. And up above there, you can put some decorations. So continuing on this wing here, it's your first bathroom. Again, I love what they did with the cabinets and the countertop. Oop, get you some lights in here. And shower's got tile going most of the way up.
This is really nice updates.
Frosted window, so you can have that for some natural light, but still get your privacy. And I like the really dark cabinet color in here. That almost looks like a black or like a really dark gray. And it really goes well with the counter and the faucet. Yeah, it's like almost black, but not quite. It's like a charcoal or a.
Yeah, maybe like a charcoal.
Well, that's dark gray.
I like the light here too. Yeah. It's got like a
It's like a fabric, like woven. And then a bedroom. It's got a unique shape to it.
Good size bedroom.
I really do like how they use a lot of the space in this home. Make the most of it. You know, the bedrooms are pretty decent sized.
And this is only a 1,200 square foot home, and
Yeah.
you still get the 3 bedrooms.
Exactly. That's a lot for 1,200. I think the only thing for me, so I would maybe want a little bit bigger living room area. And I mean, still some good storage space in the laundry room, a dedicated laundry room at that.
And you get a closet in here, a pretty big closet. And the 2-car garage.
With some upgraded flooring. Does have some wear and tear at this point though, so it doesn't look quite as upgraded anymore, but it's still a good space. Get a window in here, which is nice. You don't always get that.
And you get the garbage shutters in the corner over there.
Per usual, or typical anyway, the electrical panel is also out here. And a lot of room to the side you can see here for storage. I mean, you could definitely continue some racks further back and get even more space out of this.
And still fit 2 cars in there.
And we'll give you a market update when we get to the second home, but I gotta tell you, for the price point and the amount of bedrooms and everything you're getting here, this is not all that bad.
No. Not at all. And being a part of an HOA community as well.
And again, I mean, if you think this home looks nice and it's something, you know, you would kind of want to explore this home or maybe what else is around here, get a hold of us and we can help you get a good deal. And we do love Venice. We'll tell you a little bit more about it in the second home, but it's a great beach town.
Let's check out the primary. I really love that wood panel.
That's such a huge win.
Yeah, makes the home feel so much upgraded.
Mm-hmm. 2 windows in here. I will say it's not the biggest primary bedroom I've ever seen, but you know what? Again, for the square footage to get this many rooms in the house, that's a win.
It's still pretty decent size too.
Yeah, it's definitely,
a small home.
yeah, I wouldn't call it small either. I like the other part about this home. It's got, we've seen it more in villas typically, but these kind of like slanted corner walls.
Yeah.
I like that. It's kind of fun.
Gives the home a lot of character.
Mm-hmm. Got your TV all set up in here for you already.
Big bathroom. You do get the double sinks.
Leave a comment. Let us know what color you think these cabinets are. Because sometimes when I look at them too, they almost look like a really dark navy. But I think they're like a charcoal gray black thing. And then you do get a walk-in closet. Pretty good size. Again, keep in mind, this is a 1,200 square foot home.
Yeah. And you also get a linen closet.
And yeah, I mean, I'd say for the price point, this is pretty well priced overall. Like we mentioned in the second home, we'll give you a market update for Venice specifically to kind of give you a better sense of that. But this is not too bad, especially considering there's really not a work that needs to be done. I mean, there's a few things you might want to change or upgrade, but
Yeah.
the bathroom fixtures.
Stuff have been already done.
Yeah, like the bathroom fixtures and the kitchen, the cabinets and the sink and all that, like that looks great. Like that's stuff that would be really expensive
The
to
only thing I would
change.
to where my home would be the carpets, but that's just preference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And even that could be affordable or not, depending on what you decide to replace it with.
Yeah.
Put more new carpet in, not so bad. Other flooring, okay, yeah, it's a little bit more of a project and an expense. Not a huge lanai,
Backyard.
but yeah, it's nice. It's secluded.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah, they got the bamboo palms. That's always so exciting when I see those.
yeah.
You just don't see them enough. We see them pretty frequently, but not every time.
And the other cool thing about this is you're on a corner lot, so your side yard's a lot bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, getting a lot of extra space to play with if you so choose to use it. Should we check out the next one?
Let's do it.
House number 2, much different story. Bigger, older, needs updates, not a gated community. But first of all,
Look at this mango tree.
that's a huge victory.
And you can't see the mangoes, but it's like the good mangoes, the big ones.
Yes, you can.
Well, I can see them, but I'm
No.
not
You can see them.
in the video.
And these are ripe, they're soft. So really this house pays for itself because you never have to buy groceries ever again. You just eat mangoes all day.
And look at this big lot as well, to be right in the city.
Yeah, it's a big corner lot.
Big house as well.
And I will get right to your market update. So it's interesting. So Venice, median sale price right now is $400,000. Now keep in mind, I'm giving you Venice. This is Venice city proper. So keep in mind, there's gonna be different data. You've got like South Venice, East Venice, all these different pockets. If you wanna get more into the weeds with that, get a hold of our team and we can like make sure you know what's going on. Like the palm trees.
Yeah.
And we can give you a better sense for, you know, what's going on if we're a home that you're looking in the Venice area. We serve everywhere from Sarasota down to Port Charlotte, Englewood, as well as the Orlando Metro.
Big window and double door actions.
941-221-1897. Call or text us at any time. But your median sale price is $400,000 for Venice proper. Now here's the interesting thing, 6.1 months of supply, putting into buyer's market territory. But if you just go back to January, it was 11.4 months of supply. So it just shows you how volatile it can be when you're talking with a smaller area. And you'll see some of these doom and gloom realtors, like, or not even realtors, they're just channels that try to promote like, oh, the market's gonna crash. And then they'll point out that 11 months of supply from 1 month. But meanwhile, if you come to the couple months after that, it's just six months, you know, so it's definitely buyer's market still. And your average sale to list ratio does reflect that buyer's market being at 96.2%.
Closet as you come in.
Nice big open dedicated living room space. Natural light from the patio.
Really high ceilings in this home, which is an older home as you can tell.
Yes.
But
little kind of bay window action, some window above the doors there. A lot of nice touches. Older carpet though. That would need some upgrading probably, I think, for most folks.
yeah, and this home is actually not that old. It was built in 1991, but
By
yeah.
Florida standards, kinda.
And it's a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,903 square feet home. It's listed at $335,000 and has been on the market 50 days as of the time of filming this video. And like we mentioned before, it is not in an HOA.
So yeah, I mean, I think for a lot of people, you know, some of the stuff wouldn't be their cup of tea. And we've seen not quite this identical layout, but very similar. I want to say in Englewood. And if you actually, no, it is identical.
Yeah.
Now that I look at it a little
And
more.
I think some in Northport as well.
Yeah, so this is probably, you know, sort of a,
Or late 90s, early 90s.
and you know, sort of like a set floor plan that I'm sure certain builders in the area were using back then. Laundry room here, which is interesting, not by the garage, but kind of central for the house. You know,
Nice window there and some shelving, and it's nice that you have the utility sink as well. And the garage is not too far from it. 2-car garage, and it's a big garage.
yes, it's very wide. I mean, you can see that with all the shelving there.
Nice big window and side door access.
Workbench, there's your hurricane shutters.
And these are the clear ones.
Ooh, yeah, I was just gonna say, well, most of them. The ones in the back
Oh,
aren't,
yeah.
but even so, to get most of them clear is a huge win. Because if you do have to put them up, it's nice to be able to still have some daylight inside. Or storm light, I guess you could say, because it's probably gonna be cloudy, but. And a side access door and a lot more shelving there. And room in the back yet for some more storage.
And even though it's only a 2-bed, 2-bath, this is a big home.
Yes. I mean, this is basically a second entire big living room area,
Yeah.
which is awesome to get 2 of those. And also, oh, I didn't note before, but you do got that nice big window by the sink too for some natural light in there too. It's always nice to get that in the kitchen. You just don't always get.
And another pair of
Anything like
sliders on this side.
We've got a linen, I guess we could call it closet, or just a whatever you want to use it for closet. Bedroom. Pretty good size.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
And they don't got a lot of stuff in here, and the bed's not the biggest, so it makes it look even bigger, but it's definitely big.
Yeah, especially this area over here. It's long.
Oh, and I just noticed through the window, one thing we should mention that's a perk of being in South Venice, the neighbors have a camper there. So like, not being in an HOA community kind of gives you that opportunity. In an HOA, you're not gonna be able to have a camper in your driveway, but like South Venice area, that's something that's a possibility. And then another, I guess, linen closet. And then bathroom, which both the bathrooms in this home, this is kind of unique. They have carpet.
Interesting. Good sized bathrooms though, they're pretty big.
Could have got 2 sinks there if they wanted to, but you know, some people would prefer just the extra counter space.
I don't know that back then it was a thing.
Yeah. And access door for the outside there. And we got one more closet hiding back behind the door there.
This is a big one.
Lots of shelving all the way to the top too. I like that they made the most of that space. And then also we should tell you, I suppose, now a little more about what Venice is all about, because it is a great city.
Yes, Venice is small town slash city, beach city. It's got multiple beaches to choose from. We're known as the shark tooth capital of the world, where you can
find lots of prehistoric shark's teeth. And we got a quaint historic downtown with Northern Italian architecture.
Very walkable, very upkept as well.
Our downtown, a lot of people we know moved to Venice just because of our downtown.
Us included.
Yes, we fell in love with it because of the downtown. And then we also have the jetty, which has been in repair, but supposedly they're making some big upgrades to it right now. But when it's refinished, it's a great spot to look for dolphins, and sometimes you can see manatees there and just catch a great sunset.
And also the fishing pier, the Venice fishing pier, where you can fish without a license. Sharky's on the pier. It's a great restaurant if you want to go to a waterfront slash beach restaurant. And they also have Fins, which is more upscale, and it's upstairs.
And yeah, Sharky's is awesome too, just because they got the tiki hut there and you could just grab tropical drinks even if you don't want to grab dinner. It's just a good spot to hang out. We also have a dog beach where you can have dogs off leash, which is not very common in Florida. And Casperson Beach also is pretty unique just because there's, first of all, that's the beach where you're really going to find a lot of shark's teeth, but also there's like a part with a mound of seashells, and then there's some really big rocks in the water, which is just kind of something different. But you do got to be careful around those, just as a little warning for you, because they can get slick.
And so many parks just to go for a walk or hike as well, and just to enjoy the nature.
And then nearby, you've got a lot of other options. You got Englewood. They got a historic downtown, a little bit more of an old Florida feel, but it's kind of going through this revitalization at the moment. And then they also have a sort of downtown-ish feeling area by their beach, which you can also on their beaches find a lot of shark's teeth and seashells.
And they have a boardwalk, so if you don't want to get your feet sandy, you can just walk on the boardwalk. And they have multiple restaurants across from the beach area, which are really good. Lock and Key is really good, and they also have live music.
And I gotta also say, first of all, Venice has a lot of great restaurants, but I think Englewood has like our 5 favorite restaurants. They have like a smaller city, but the quality of some of our favorite restaurants there is just amazing. Again, if you want to move to the area, get a hold of us and we'll let you know some of our favorites. But we have videos on our other channel as well where we talk about that. And then to the north, you got Sarasota, if you want a little bit more big city feel, big city amenities. And they've got multiple downtowns to pick from. And of course, world famous Siesta Key Beach with their powdered sugared sand, just a huge beach. Nice gradual drop off.
And also the UTC shopping center and mall as well. Lots of shopping, lots of restaurants there. A little bit kind of walkable, but there's still a lot of traffic going through that area, but you're still able to walk from the stores to restaurants. And if you want to go north a little bit more, Tampa also is about an hour drive or so. And Tampa has multiple downtowns as well, lots of shopping. And
Sarasota is only about a 45-minute drive. Even in the summer months, you can get to UTC in like 35 minutes, and that's got, like Haiti said, like just about any shopping and restaurants you could want. Some of our favorite places are there. And also depending what end of Venice you're in, it can put you even closer. Yeah, that's true if you're towards the north end. And then finally, we should also mention Welland Park and their brand new downtown. Welland Park is, how do we put this? Because someone always gets mad in the comments. It's Northport made and built, Northport utilities, taxes, all that stuff, but the addresses are typically Venice. But that being said, it's kind of its own thing, and they have a brand new downtown that's now building phase 2. They already have some shops and restaurants, but they are expanding very quickly and really adding to it. Lots of more shopping and more restaurants coming to the area, so that's exciting. And so a quick sneak peek of the Lanai, we'll take you back there in a second, and that's kind of one of the features is that we can take you there multiple ways. I always love it when the house kind of wraps around the Lanai. Just like any room you're in, it's like, hey, why don't you come outside? And then you're like, hey, maybe I will.
I like that there's this door here to close the primary bedroom
Yes.
off.
Back up and show you guys that quick. That is a nice feature. And it's kind of unique too how it's very, the bathroom and the bedroom are kind of separated. But it is still like all part of one chunk, one room, one wing.
Yeah, and you get 2 closets.
Both walk-ins. Pretty good space in here. And then the other one is a little bigger, I think. A little wider. And then on top of that, oh, they got some more shelving over there for you. They got a little pass-through door thingy there. That's kind of fun. Here's your primary bathroom, which again is carpeted, which you don't see it often, and it makes you wonder.
It's a big bathroom too. Like, I can see a vision.
Apparently
I
they
have a
did
vision for this house.
do the double sinks back then, because I did it here.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of counter space still though. That's awesome. That's a lot of cabinet counter space for a bathroom. And then your walk-in shower. Then the primary bedroom is quite large.
Yes.
So leave a comment, let us know. I mean, you get a really big primary. The other bedroom's a pretty good space, plus the bathroom over there, and 2 living rooms. Would you rather have that, or would you rather them have carved out another bedroom or a den or something like that? Guess, you know, everyone's gonna be different. I think it depends on the kind of lifestyle you have, and are you
How
gonna
much space you really need?
and you're gonna have people over a lot for parties, or people staying over that are from out of state. You know, those are all those little things that you gotta think about when moving down. Because then if you want people to come stay for a while, you probably want another bedroom.
Yeah.
If you're gonna just have friends from the area come visit a lot, then yeah, give me the extra living room.
Niche.com gives Venice an overall grade of an A-, and residents give it a 4-star rating out of 5 out of 79 reviews. Public schools get an A, housing B-, good for families A-, jobs B+, cost of living B-, outdoor activities A-, crime and safety B, nightlife B, diversity C+, weather A, health and fitness A, commute B+. Let's go to LMI from here because we can.
That's one of 3 ways to get out here. I love that they got the carpet out here. You just don't see it as much anymore.
Yeah. And it's a big size lanai as well.
Oh, we got a project to do here. Apparently the fans literally broke off. That's crazy. And yeah, got a little landscaping back here as well, and some space. And there's that side access door we showed you before.
Which that's nice to have, because if you wanted to add a pool, you could have that entrance to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It would have to be a small pool though.
And just to show you real quick too, since we're out here, if we ever mention the hurricane shutters, it'll often look something like this. Sometimes it'll look more like a covered up bolt, but something along those lines typically. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere from Sarasota down to the Port Charlotte, Englewood areas, or the entire Orlando metro, get a hold of our team, 941-221-1897. We can help you avoid mistakes, find answers to those things that you just can't find online, and possibly save you a lot of money. And if you're looking to buy or sell anywhere else outside of those areas in Florida or the entire United States for that matter, just click the link in the description, answer a few questions. That'll get you connected with a realtor in the area that you're looking for and is an expert in that area. That doesn't cost you anything extra, but either clicking that link or getting a hold of us is a great way to support the channel. And if you want to see another video like this one, check out this one right here. Home tours, market updates, ratings and reviews for possibly another city, maybe another Venice video. I don't know, whatever YouTube thinks you're going to like, we know you're going to like it too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in that video next.